Friday's Guardian now, and 2 words. Gay stamps. I'm assuming they're lickable, Liam?
They are lickable, yeah. You can lick them and stick them on an envelope. So 50 years after a big march in Hyde Park, it was on 1st July 1972, a crowd of people gathered in London's Trafalgar Square.
Went the first Pride March, right? The first...
yeah, it wasn't the first one. There'd been similar protests in 1971, but it was the first one. Oh, yeah, so it was the first one.
It was the first one labelled as
badged,
Pride.
Gay Pride, yeah. So they chanted, gay is fun, gay is proud, gay is beautiful. And 50 years on, Royal Mail is commemorating the event with a set of 8 illustrated stamps. I think we've got pictures.
Have we got pictures of the stamps? So... Let's have a look. No?
Oh,
yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Well,
there we go.
That's tasteful, isn't
it? That's not stereotypical.
I mean, that's full on Tom of Finland there in the centre. You probably won't know that's a gay reference.
Right.
And some butch individuals on a motorbike. I mean, it really is playing with the stereotypes quite astonishingly there, isn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, that's amazing. Is it offensive?
Well, you tell me.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. Yeah, probably is on. There's another one.
There's another one.
Look, artistically, they're not great, are they? I mean, they are...
They're quite fun. They've got all the colours in them.
It's quite nice to see the rainbow as it was.
Yeah.
The old school rainbow.
And this was Pride when, you could really support it, because there was horrific homophobia and transphobia in the UK. Not that I was around 50 years ago, but, people struggled. There was a genuine, legitimate struggle. And also it was for equality, whereas now it feels the push for the Q in LGBTQIA++ has taken over and is...
So this is the point, isn't it? So when the original... I'm all for this, like commemorating what was an important historical... I mean, the people who gathered, the handful of people who gathered at the first Pride, I mean, they had cojones, didn't they? I mean, they had guts.
Yeah.
Because that was scary. That was at a time when it was illegal and you would easily be attacked. But, like, the last time we had a Pride event, there were 1 million people in London. It's mostly straight. People bring their families. These aren't oppressed people.
Yeah.
Hasn't it kind of... Its utility is past, hasn't it?
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's nice to celebrate it, but as you said, I think it's been taken over by the TQ+, and so you get...
Straight, in other words.
Yeah, straight. But more than straight. I'm sorry, there's a bit of kink going on at these supposedly sort of family events where you got... the photo that sticks in my mind is people dressed as dogs with, like,
leather
dog gimp masks and a little kid patting them. And you're like, mate, I don't know about that.
Yeah, but that's not the fault of the people marching. That's the fault of the people bringing kids. I mean, it's actually an imposition on the marchers to bring kids and make the people marching feel uncomfortable.
But it has become a family thing now because it's not about activism anymore because we have complete equal rights. So there's no reason to march now. If it's just celebratory, and if we're saying, let's come out and celebrate the fact that people are different, well, again, I don't see the point, really, because we all know that as well. And you're right, you do tend to get these sort of hyper-sexualised elements to it, which don't do any favours for the gay community.
Yeah, but then we know Morris dancing is OK and exists, but we still Morris dance.
Right.
It doesn't have to be a struggle. It can just be a fun, celebratory thing.
For me, I just can't stand the crowds, though. And the mess they leave. Like, gays are meant to be tidy. The next day, London, it's trashed. Terrible. Anyway.